So it looks like Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have the weight physics back, and that is actually cool because that is something that I was looking forward to in Grand Theft Auto 6 is having weight back. So as you guys remember in Red Dead Redemption 2, it depends on if you consumed so much food or drinks, you would associate body fat. And that's exactly what Arthur Morgan did in Red Dead Redemption 2. Not to mention in Grand Theft Auto 5, didn't have that feature, but I wanted to go back to a little bit more in Red Dead Redemption 2, how you consumed, and it actually affected Arthur in a big way. And that was actually when he did one of these missions where he had to dance with Lenny and went out drinking. Basically what happened is Arthur couldn't lift his right leg up to do the dance because he was overweight. Now that's something we're going to be able to see in GTA 6, as Lucia and Jason can actually absorb body fat depending on what they eat or consume. We actually found leaked information and leaked footage of what that is actually going to look like if they decide to consume a lot. Now these are kind of the crazy physics I've been waiting for in Grand Theft Auto 6, is to kind of see how the body fat was going to react. We already know that GTA 6 is going to have sunburns, so if you be out in the sun too long, in real life you would get a sunburn. Well, we also know that they apply sunscreen in trailer 2, but they are all sunburned. So those are the physics that are going to make GTA 6 look even more realistic and more lifelike, which that's what I'm most excited for. I cannot wait to see what other things Rockstar Games have going on with the categories of our characters, Lucia, Caminos, and Jason Duvall. Maybe if they consume enough, they'll bring back the drunk feature where they'll get drunk and do random cool things. That would be kind of cool to see. Not to mention if they actually eat overweight is going to be the possibility here that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have. And that's what we're going to be diving into in this video today. So I was on the GTA 6 subreddit and I actually found some screenshots of what Lucia would look like if she was overweight. Now, on here, you can see the normal size of Lucia. She's basically her skinny Latino self. You'll notice that she has her golden dress on, and she looks about the normal weight. Well, what if I tell you that if you eat or consume or drink too much in GTA 6, that you'll look like this? Now you guys can see Lucia looks totally different now. She is a lot more chunkier. She is definitely more fatter as she consumed a lot more over time. You guys can see she's also still wearing the golden dress as well. And you can see that even in the physics, the jiggles actually on the game actually look so cool, because you guys will notice the dress is definitely not going to be fitting her much longer in this screenshot. So this kind of gives you guys a good idea of what GTA 6 is going to actually have to offer, and this is what making me want to play this game even more looks like. So those are the screenshots versus skinny Lucia versus big Lucia, and we've seen this, like I said, with Arthur Morgan and weight. I cannot wait and imagine what it would affect, because in GTA San Andreas, if CJ Johnson was overweight, he wouldn't be able to do some of the missions, like you better wait. Truth went on to say one of these missions, Truth says you better lose some weight so you can do this mission, and it's basically a mission where you have to run and go through Area 69, and you have to get the Black Project, which is the jetpack, and CJ wasn't able to do that because of his weight, and Truth made fun of it. So I'm just big pong, that's all. I'm sure you guys remember those. So it does have an impact. So I can only imagine what Rockstar Games is going to do with Grand Theft Auto 6, deciding if Lucia is overweight or skinny. Maybe that will affect some of the missions that they can do. The same thing with Jason Duvall. Jason is already a bodybuilder because he was from the military center. We know that he did that in the time before Grand Theft Auto 6 started. He was in the military. That's why everybody assumed that he could be an undercover cop, because he has everything and he has learned everything: how to shoot a gun, how to go into prone if he needs to. If he's in a dangerous situation, he'll know how to fight it out. Like I said, this is what undercops do. The undercover cops do. So it's more capable of Jason becoming an undercover cop because he actually knows a little bit more of what to do and the techniques that get out of a terrible situation, as they so often have to in real life. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully Jason actually has the real body fat too if you consume too much. And I don't know if Rockstar Games is going to have some kind of dialogue for it, like, hey, you need to lose some weight. You can't do this mission because you're overweight, or something like that, because we've also seen in GTA San Andreas that smoke is pretty big as well, and it can affect his running. So I can only imagine in GTA 6 that is something that we're going to have to worry about. If you're overweight, you couldn't run fast, you couldn't do certain things. That's going to be really cool, and I cannot wait to see what that technically is all about. And you can actually see some instances in the GTA 6 trailer that Lucia and Jason are a little bit chubbier. So it definitely shows that Rockstar Games are teasing it in some kind of way. Because we already know that body fat is going to be an issue with one of our main objectives, depending on the mission, or if we just can't run because Jason and Lucia are overweight. That's something cool, like I said, that I'm so excited. I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited as well that this feature is going to be coming and returning back to Grand Theft Auto 6. Not to mention, the other physics I also want to dive into is definitely how realistic the beard detail is. You can see it looks like a real beard, as you guys can see right here in this image here. You can see that Brian has a pretty good goatee and a really cool beard that is basically the same as a real life beard. Not to mention the hairstyle. Jason has chest hair, armpit hair, leg hair. Rockstar Games have definitely went very big on what they want to do and make this game look like. You guys can see Jason has belly hair. He has, strong strengths. You can see his bicep muscles. That's something that was making me more excited for GTA 6, because we were able to dive into that realistic, the realism, what it looks like for real life, what a game could be brought to real life. That's exactly what I've been waiting for in that. So that's pretty cool. Those are the physics of GTA 6 as well. Those are going to be returning. So it's going to feel like you're in a video game, but it feels like you're also in real life due to when we finally play this game. So I want you guys to let me know in those comments down below what excited you to play Grand Theft Auto 6 after trailer 2 came out. Was it the looks? Was it the physics? Was it Lucia getting a little bit chunkier? And depending on how you go with how chunky, I don't know if there's like a bar or a level scale of how fat you can actually get Lucia and Jason. Hopefully that's something that Rockstar Games will add into the game, especially if you do go overboard, because in real life you can obviously go from diabetes, you can go to obese. You don't want to do that, so maybe there's a scale line of how fat you can actually get your characters. Who really knows? I just thought it was a pretty cool thing to bring up in this instance, showing you guys that GTA 6 physics are going to be a lot more powerful than a lot of Grand Theft Auto fans think. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos, such as GTA 6, Rockstar Games videos, and all the upcoming videos that I'll be doing on my channel the next couple days and weeks about GTA 6. Not to mention, if Rockstar Games updates anything currently with the trailer or talks about some more screenshots or a new trailer, I'll keep up to date on that and keep you guys posted. But let me know what you're thinking down in those comments down below. What's your favorite thing so far about trailer 2, and what excites you a little bit more about playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right away? Let me know down there. But I want you guys to stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.